Okay, hi students. Today we are going to discuss about trigonometry. So this is very important topic in class 10th, SSC board and even in CBSE. Okay, so first of all, what is trigonometry? Okay, so what is trigonometry? So trigonometry. So actually trigonometry formed with three words. Okay, so the trigonometry. So tri means three. So gono means gonia, means angle. Okay, metry means measurement. Okay, so three angle measurement. So children, we know that triangle will have three angles, right? So obviously here we will use the triangles to get the concept of the trigonometry. But sometimes they'll give angles of the triangle and they may ask us to find the sides, and sometimes they may give sides and they may ask us to find the angle. Okay, and children, mostly army people will use this concept, and even if you observe, if you go to the gardens, some slides will be there. So here also this application of trigonometry. So whenever some repair is there, so for pole, okay, so with the help of ladder, that electrician will move here and he will do the repairing work. So here also we can observe the application of trigonometry. Means based on this angle, its length will depends. Okay, and these sides angles interrelated, so they depends on each other. Okay, so children, this is the Greek word, and Greek mathematician Hipparchus is known as father of trigonometry. So they may ask in examination, who is father of trigonometry? Hipparchus. Okay, Hipparchus is father of trigonometry. That's fine. Okay. So children, first we need to learn trigonometric ratios. So that is the basic concept for the trigonometry. Trigonometric ratios. Okay. So children, see trigonometric ratios. Children, what is the ratio? Comparison, an ordered comparison of two quantities is called ratio. Okay, an ordered comparison of two quantities is called ratio. Like that in trigonometry, some ratios of the sides there. Okay, so children, so in general we will take the right angled triangles to understand the properties and to understand the trigonometry concept very well. We will use the right angled triangle. So what is the right angle triangle? In a triangle, if one of the angle is 90 degrees, then that is called right angle triangle. Okay, so children, so with the help of right angle triangle we can understand the trigonometric ratios very well. So I will show you what are the trigonometric ratios. Okay, now children, here I am taking triangle ABC. Okay, I am taking here right angle triangle ABC and right angle at B. Okay, so at B you can see 90 degrees. Children, this symbol represents 90 degrees. Okay, now these three are the angles. A, B and C are the angles. Okay, now with respect to A, so with respect to A angle, I want to compare sides, children. Okay, so suppose A is here. To A, this BA is just side, no? And this BC is what? It's opposite to A. Okay, so now I am naming those sides AB, BC and CA. And children, in a triangle, in a right angled triangle, the side opposite to right angle is called hypotenuse. So this is what? Hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. And just beside A, AB is there, and this is called adjacent side. This is called adjacent side. Okay. And children, opposite to A, what is there? BC. This is opposite side. Okay, so opposite side. And children, this is adjacent side to angle A. This is opposite side to angle A. Please remember. Yeah. Now, so children, I want to compare two sides. First, I want to compare BC and AC. So what is BC? Opposite side. And what is AC? Hypotenuse. Okay. And children, in trigonometry, means in this triangle, ratio of opposite side to this angle A and hypotenuse is called sine. Okay, so children, actually sine, so that full form is SINE sine, but in short we will write sine, SIN sine we will write. Okay, so from this triangle, so we can write sin A is equal to, okay, sin A is equal to BC by AC. So BC is nothing but opposite side, okay, opposite side to angle A by hypotenuse, okay, opposite side to angle A by hypotenuse. So students, opposite to angle A, which side is there here? BC. In this particular triangle, opposite to A, BC is there. Okay, so BC by, what is hypotenuse in this triangle? AC. Okay, and next children, AB by AC. So AB is what? Adjacent side to angle A. AB is what? Adjacent side to angle A, and this is hypotenuse. Okay, so this is called cosine, actually cosine. So COSINE cosine, but in short we will write cos. Okay, so cosine of angle A or cos A. So children, here of adjacent side to hypotenuse, this ratio is called cos. Okay, with respect to A, no? So cos A. So cos A is equal to, okay, cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, so that is equal to, here adjacent side is AB and hypotenuse is what? AC. Okay, and now children, ratio of BC and AB. So with respect to A, I am taking here ratio of opposite side and adjacent side, and this ratio is called tangent A. With respect to A, no? So tangent, okay, so tangent, but in short we will take tan. Okay, so we can write it as tan A is equal to, okay, tan A is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Okay, so children, so opposite side to angle A. Opposite side to angle A, what is there? BC by adjacent side to angle A is AB. Okay, so now children, if you see, so we compared opposite to hypotenuse, adjacent to hypotenuse, opposite to adjacent. Now just we will get its reciprocals. So children, A is to B is not equal to B is to A. Okay, 1 by 2 is not equal to 2 by 1. So 1 by 2 is the different ratio, 2 by 1 is the different ratio. So half is what? 0.5. 0.5 is not equal to 2. So here, like reciprocals we can take. So hypotenuse to opposite side. So children, hypotenuse to opposite side, it is reciprocal, it's reverse ratio to sin A, and this is called actually cosecant A. The ratio of hypotenuse to opposite side is called cosecant, but short form we will take. Okay, so actually cosecant, but short form cosec we will take. Right? So cosec A is equal, from this triangle, cosec A is equal to, okay, so cosec A is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. So that is AC by AB. Okay, now reciprocal of cos. Okay, so this is what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Reciprocal is what? Hypotenuse to adjacent side, and that is called secant theta or secant A. Short form is sec. To short form of secant is sec. Okay, so students, here this ratio of hypotenuse to opposite side, adjacent side, is called secant. Okay, so secant A can be written as hypotenuse by adjacent side to angle A. So that is equal AC by BC. Now children, last ratio, there are 6 possible ratios are there. Okay, maximum 6 ratios. So that is adjacent side by opposite side. Okay, so ratio of adjacent side to opposite side is called cotangent. Okay, cotangent. So cotangent, what is the short form? Cot. Okay, so we will take just cot. So cot A is equal to, okay, adjacent side to A, adjacent side to angle A by opposite side to angle A. So what is the adjacent side to angle A? AB. What is the opposite side to angle A? BC. So this is AB by BC. So children, these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay. So first ratio, sin A is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos A is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan A is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Cosecant A is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Secant A is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Cot A is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. So now we will see some important points from this ratio. Okay, so students, so till now we have discussed about 6 trigonometric ratios, right? Now some important points about the 6 trigonometric ratios, right? So see children, so now some important points on that ratios. Okay, so till now we have discussed, right? So in a triangle, sine A and cosecant A reciprocals to each other, right? What are the reciprocal? So whenever we are multiplying two numbers or two expressions, then each is called reciprocal of the other. Suppose A into 1 by A is equal to what? 1. So A is the reciprocal of 1 by A. 1 by A is reciprocal of A. 2 into 1 by 2. 2 is the reciprocal of half. Half is the reciprocal of 2. Right? So here sine and cosecant are reciprocals to each other. Why? Sine is what? Opposite side to hypotenuse. What is cosecant? Hypotenuse by opposite side. If you multiply both, what you will get? So hypotenuse and opposite side will get cancelled. One will be left. So sine A into cosecant A is equal to 1. Okay, so therefore children, here you can write sine A is equal to 1 by cosec A and cosec A is equal to 1 by sin A. Okay, next. So which two ratios are reciprocals more? Cos and secant. Okay, so cos A into sec A is equal to 1. Cos A into sec A is equal to 1. So what cos A is equal? 1 by secant A. And what is secant A is equal? 1 by cos A. Okay, cos means what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Everything will get cancelled. 1 will be left. So 1. Right? So similarly, cot A into tan A or tan A into cot A is equal to 1. So you can write cot A as 1 by tan A and tan A as 1 by cot A. Okay. Right? And children, now fourth point, you can express tan A as sin A by cos A. Okay. So sin A is nothing but what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos A is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. So both hypotenuse will get cancelled. Opposite side by adjacent side will be left, that is tan A. So tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. And next, its reciprocal is what? Cot, no? So obviously cot A can be written as cos A by sin A. So once again, so we will recall this concept. Sin A into cosec A is equal to 1. These are the reciprocal ratios. Cos A into sec A is equal to 1. Cot A into tan A is equal to 1. Tan A can be written as sin A by cos A. Cot A can be written as cos A by sin A. So children, so look at the first problem in exercise. In a right angled triangle ABC, 8 centimeters, 15 centimeters and 17 centimeters are the lengths of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find sin A, cos A and tan A. Okay, so children, so to solve this problem, first we need to take the diagram. So first you take the triangle ABC, right angle triangle ABC, and they give three sides respectively AB, BC, CA. Fine. So this is A, B, C. So let's right angle is at B. And what are the measurements, children? AB is equal to 8 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters. BC is equal to 15 centimeters. And CA is equal to 17 centimeters. So from this, they are asking us to find sin A, cos A and tan A. Okay. So children, sin A is equal to, what is sin A? Opposite side to angle A by hypotenuse. Okay. So sin A is equal to opposite side to angle A by hypotenuse. Okay. So what is their opposite to angle A? This angle A 15 centimeters by hypotenuse is 17 centimeters. So sin A is 15 by 17. Now cos A. So what is cos A, children? Adjacent side to A, adjacent side to angle A by hypotenuse. Okay. So what is adjacent angle to A? 8 centimeters, that is AB. So 8 by hypotenuse is what? 17. Okay. Now they are asking us to find tan A. So tan A is equal to opposite side to angle A, adjacent side to angle A. So what is opposite to angle A? 15 and adjacent to angle A 8. So the ratio is 15 by 8. So children, this is answer to this problem. Yeah, children, see, they are asking us to find sin A, cos A and tan A from this diagram. Okay, sin A means with respect to A, opposite side by hypotenuse, 15 by 17. So cos A means what? Adjacent side to angle A by hypotenuse. So adjacent to angle A is 8 and hypotenuse is 7. That is 8 by 17. And tan A. So what is tan A? Opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is 15, adjacent side is 8. That is 15 by 8.